everyone, Marissa here. So today I have a 10-minute get up and move, get up and stretch type of workout. It's not so much a workout as a afternoon pick-me-up for you desk workers. So it's actually something you can do by your desk as long as you have enough room to lie down. And you can even use your desk or chair for one of the exercises. Also, all the exercises we will be doing are functional movements, movements that will help you in everyday life. I'll explain that after when we do it. Are you guys ready? Good, let's go! Woot, woot, woot! So, we're gonna start off standing with some stretches. I'm gonna ask you to get one leg up here, give it a nice big hug, and then you're gonna switch to the other. You're gonna start right away, so go to it. 30 seconds each, everything today. Good, so you can hold it for longer if you need to. This should feel nice and good for sitting at a desk all day long. Get those legs nice and stretched. You have about 10 seconds left. If ever you're having trouble balancing, you can always hold a desk. In about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So next one, I'm just gonna turn to the side to show you. It's gonna be a jumping jack, forward bend. So jumping jack, forward bend, and go. So when you do your jumping jack, that's a normal jack. This forward bend, you want to make sure the back is straight, chest is out, and that you're feeling a pull on the back of the legs here as you bend down. It should feel really nice. You have about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're now going to go into alternating hip openers. So it looks like this. And again, start right away. Make sure that knee goes above the hip. Once again, this should feel really good after sitting at a desk all day long. So getting a nice little stretch in here. For the hips, I mean. Good, that's it. Keep going. We're gonna have one last one after this where you will lie on the ground. We have about 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna get an activation now for our abs. So you lie down, make sure your back is flat, pushing into the ground, and then you push with your hands into your legs. And go. So the more you push, the more you should feel this in the belly. Also, if ever you want this a little bit harder, you just lift your head up. This shouldn't be too hard. It should just be activating. So you should be feeling a little bit. If you find yourself shaking, that's good. It means you're working. So keep going. You have about 5 seconds left. Keep pushing. And this is the last one in the warm-up. So in 3, 2, and done. Good. And warm-up is done. So, I mentioned we were going to be doing some exercises that are functional movements. Now is the time. First off, we're going to start with squats. So although you might know how to do it, I'm just going to explain it anyways, making sure. So, turning to the side over here, you want to make sure when you sit your bum back, that it goes really far back, knees behind the toes. You sit down, squeeze the bum, stand back up. So basically no knees in front like this. The more the bum goes back, the more the knees are behind the toes. So 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. So the reason why this is a functional movement is because it is mimicking sitting down on a chair. If you can do squats properly, you can sit down properly. You don't see anyone sitting on chairs like this. You see people sitting their butt back like that. Good, so we have another 10 seconds. Always remember to squeeze it. After this, we're going to go into push-ups, another functional exercise. So in 3, 2, and 1. Good. So if you want, by all means, you could go on the floor. Otherwise, you can use props. You can use your desk chair if you'd like. You can use your desk. The higher the surface, the easier it is. The lower, the harder it is. All right, so when doing a push-up, you just want to make sure you are in a plank position. Your bum is squeezed and engaged, so nothing up like this, nor dropping down like that. You make sure your chest comes between your hands, just like that. All right, so 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. And make sure to squeeze the bum. Big exhale as you push yourself up. Inhale as you go down. And you should feel this in the chest, armpit area. That's it. Keep going. So again, exhale and inhale. So this is a functional movement because it's mimicking pushing yourself up. If you fall down and you can't push yourself up, how are you going to get back up? Okay, so keep going. You have 3, 2, and done. So now continuing with our functional movements, we're going to go into lunges. I'm going to show you those from the side, alternating forward lunges for 30 seconds. So you step down, bring that knee as close to the floor as possible without touching, 90-degree angles in both knees, and then you step back and switch. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, another functional movement. Doing lunges actually mimics walking upstairs. It helps you doing that. So if you're able to do lunges, you'll be better at walking upstairs. You'll even be able to go up 2 or 3 stairs at a time potentially, depending on how long of a lunge you could do. What I mean is if you can do like that, for example, you'll be able to do 2 or 3 stairs. You have 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're now going to go into one-leg deadlifts, so working on a little bit of balance. So all you have to do, arms out to the side, standing on one leg with a slight bend. You hip hinge forward, making a T, stand back up. You're going to stay on that same leg for 30 seconds. If you need to, you drop the foot when you come back up. And if you can also bring it up and try and balance, challenging yourself. This shouldn't be too strenuous, it really should just challenge the balance. So this, for example, mimics if you're picking something up on the ground, although on one leg, but it also is working on your balance, something very important in life, especially as you get older. So now I'm going to switch legs, it's 30 seconds, and I'm going to do it from the side to show you. So changing to the other leg, just showing what it looks like from the side with my nice flat back. Good. So make sure to squeeze the bum of the leg you are standing on. Super important over here. Whoop. Arms out for balance. Try and stare at something ahead, and when you come down, that spot comes closer to you. In 3, 2, and done. Good job. We're done that. And finally, we're on to stretching because we're already done. So first we're going to go off into child's pose. So you're going to just spread the legs, resting the bum on the heels, and just reach your hands forwards. So just try and pull as much as you can in front of you. It should feel nice in the shoulders. Just should be relaxing. Drop the head. And just breathe. Big inhales, big exhales. And from here, we're going to go into downward dog. So plank position, and then pike that bum up in the air. If this is good enough for you, you can hold it there. And then if you want, you can alternate bending one knee at a time. Should feel nice in the calves, getting a good calf stretch. So keep doing that. Otherwise, like I said, you can hold. If ever you want, you can hold the heel down for a few seconds, then switch to the other one. Good. So from here, we're going to go into Cobra. So you're getting down onto the ground, feet flat, and push up like this, looking up at the ceiling. This should feel really nice in the abs and the lower back. If ever this is too much for you, you can always do the same thing on your forearms and just look up. But just keep going. Breathe, hold. We'll do another about 10 seconds over here, and then we'll go into some spinal twists. Good, so 3, 2, and 1. So you are lying down on your back right now. You're going to grab your left leg, give it a nice big hug, dropping your right one in front. Take your right hand on the outside of the left leg, pushing it to the right side. Left arm stays out there, and you're staring at that left arm. So this should feel nice over here in the spine. Nice little twist over here. So again, just breathe, deep inhales, deep exhales. Yep. Bring that leg back to center, drop it, grab the right one now, give it a nice big hug. And then with your left hand, you go on the outside of the right knee, bring it to the left side of the body. And then you look out at your right hand. So the knee should be almost touching the floor, if not actually touching. Good. Just breathe. Good. And you are done. You guys made it through your midday pick-me-up. I hope you feel energized. That is the goal.